One sec. So last time when we left off, we had a question, and before that, let's begin with an intention for universal awakening. सारे जीव संसार के सुखी हो, आनंद में हो, चैतन्यमय हो. May everyone reach their highest potential. May we all experience love, joy, happiness, and take our natural purpose in life all the way to where it can and needs to and wants to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great. So yeah, on Tuesday we had left off with a question. So what was it?
The question was, when everything is divine
Yeah.
and the smaller I and the greater I, all are divine, then what is the purpose of what for is meditation and pranayama and kriyas? All these are.
Correct. Not just pranayam and meditation, even this gathering, open door.
And we can that's this.
Yeah, that was why do all this? So any answers? Though now that people didn't remember the question, but okay, now that you know the question, what is the answer? શું લાગે જલ્પાબેન अथवा संजय जी, क्या लगता है कि हमें पता है कि सब कुछ वही है, हर पल में वही है, हर रूप में वही है, हर क्षण में वही है, हर व्यक्ति में वही है, हर वस्तु में वही है, हर व्यक्ति में वही है, हर परिस्थिति में भी वही है. तो चाहे आप ये करो या वो करो, चाहे आप गुस्से में है, चाहे आप आनंद में है, जो भी हो रहा है वही हो रहा है. और जो भी हो रहा है, जो भी हो रहा है, वो उसी का एक स्वरूप है और उसमें ये अनुभव आप कर सकते हैं. तो फिर प्राणायाम, मेडिटेशन या ये ओपन डोर में जो हम मिलते हैं, व्हाट इज द पर्पस, व्हाट इज द पॉइंट, व्हाट इज द नीड, व्हाई डू वी हैव टू डू दिस, व्हाई? एवरीथिंग इज डिवाइन. सो क्या लगता है? एनी थॉट्स, ओपिनियंस? या पुरुषोत्तम जी बोलो.
सब डिवाइन है, लेकिन जब हम इस सोच से एक कुछ करते हैं प्राणायाम मेडिटेशन जो है कि एवरीथिंग इज डिवाइन, तो हम कुछ बनने के लिए, कुछ मिलाने के लिए वो नहीं कर रहे. आउट ऑफ मीन्स फुलनेस हम वो कर रहे, वो सब कर रहे. तो उसमें हो सकता है प्राणायाम है या बाकी कुछ जो भी आसनास है, तो ये सब बॉडी को ट्यून अप करने के लिए या ये करने के लिए कर रहे हैं. लेकिन हमारे में कुछ अधूरा है. मतलब ये इंसाइट आपने दिया है कि हमारे में कुछ अधूरा है या कुछ मिलाना है या कुछ कम है, इसलिए हम कर रहे हैं या कुछ मिलाने के लिए कर रहे हैं. ऐसे नहीं है. जो है वो हमारे पास, हम डिवाइन ही है, जो भी है हम पूर्ण ही है. लेकिन ये सब चीजें हम करना चाहते हैं या उससे हमको बेटर फील करते, या फिर जो भी छोटे पर्पस है, मतलब उसके हिसाब से इसलिए करते हैं.
राइट. वेरी गुड.
संजय जी,
हाँ बोलो.
मुझे लगता है कि जैसे टू एक्सपीरियंस ऑल दीज थिंग्स और टू अंडरस्टैंड healthy body is essential, or even to experience all these things, and even to understand also healthy body and mind is essential. So all these things, other pranayama, yoga, meditation, are required for just these what we call body, mind and all that thing.
हाँ, एक तरफ से जो आप कह रहे हैं सही है, लेकिन थोड़ा गहराई में जाते हैं उस बात को लेकर. तो मेरा खुद का मैं अगर अनुभव बताऊं, तो कुछ साल पहले मुझे कैंसर का डायग्नोसिस हुआ था, कैंसर हुआ था. और वो उस दौरान, जिस दौरान ये कैंसर की ट्रीटमेंट चल रही थी, सर्जरी, कीमोथेरेपी, और बहुत सारा शरीर में बहुत कुछ चल रहा था। तो उस समय में जो एक जागृति थी मेरे अंदर और जो मेरे एक अर्जेंसी टू अंडरस्टैंड लाइफ, टू अंडरस्टैंड डिवाइन, टू एक्सप्रेस लव, टू एक्सप्रेस, वो और भी बढ़ गई थी। तो एक तरह से जो आप कह रहे हो वो सही है कि ये अनुभव करने के लिए हमें ये शरीर स्वस्थ रखना ज़रूरी है। लेकिन दूसरी बात ये भी है कि वो सफ़रिंग में, वो पेन में, सफ़रिंग जाने दो, लेकिन वो पेन में, वो दर्द में, वो बीमारी में एक जो एक सरेंडरफुलनेस जो अपने आप उभर आया था, सरेंडरिंग टू द डिवाइन, सरेंडरिंग टू द यूनिवर्स, it was a even deeper experience of this जो हम बात करें, of this wonder that life is and the wonder that divine is and the miracle of life. In fact, I can share one poem with you guys which I wrote during the time that I was going through the cancer, and I may have shared it before, but everyone please be on mute. Jennifer ji, please. um, So what I was saying is that, yes, we want to be healthy, and we definitely go in the direction of good health, good diet, exercise, pranayam, kriya वगैरह वगैरह, लेकिन it is not a precondition for experiencing divine. Divine can be divine can be experienced under all circumstances. So for example, this poem which I wrote when I went through cancer. So मुझे कैंसर हुआ, that's the title. And मुझे कैंसर हुआ तो उसमें खास क्या हुआ, जब एक क्षण में के विस्फोट में रोजाना 100 लाशें बिखरती है, जहां हजारों लाखों आशाहीन पीड़ित है, जहां खाली पेट भ्रष्ट धन और पिघलते हिमकंड देख खुद मां धरती व्याकुल होती है, वहां मेरी इस एक बात की क्या विसात। मुझे कैंसर हुआ ये डॉक्टरों का निष्कर्ष है, पर यह तो केवल शरीर पर एक ठेस है, वरना मुझे कहां कुछ हुआ है। हाँ, हुआ है तो इतना कि रिश्तों दोस्तों की सेवा का अनुभव हुआ, मानव सेवा की टूटी धार फिर कब जुड़ेगी यह प्रश्न हुआ। हाँ, हुआ है तो इतना कि पहले का प्रश्न, मैं कितने साल जीऊंगा, बदल के मैं कितने साल प्रेम दे पाऊंगा बन गया। बस फेसबुक और ट्विटर पर आई लव यू ये अपडेट करना बाकी रह गया। हाँ, हुआ है तो इतना कि दूसरों की भूल को माफ और मेरी भूलों को सुधारने की तत्परता बढ़ी। शरीर के रग रग और समय के पल पल की कीमत बढ़ी। हाँ, हुआ है तो इतना कि वो मरीज के शब्द ताजा हुए, जिंदगी के इस गलते हुए जाम से हास्य और करुणा रस पीने पिलाने के अरमान ज्यादा हुए। अब लगता है तो इतना कि आम जीना तो बहुत हो गया, अब जीवन को सार्थक करने की अगन बढ़ी। शरीर को तो जो हुआ सो हुआ, संजीव आत्मा और परमात्मा को पहचानने की तेरी लगन बढ़ी। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। So point is to experience freedom in all circumstance, to experience divine love in all circumstance, and to understand this एक मेटाफर या एक मेटाफर लेते हैं of called the freedom of the slave. राइट? इफ अ स्लेव, एक गुलाम जो है वो छोटी सी कोठरी में, ना खिड़की है ना कुछ उजाला, और जंजीरों में जकड़ा हुआ वो है उस कोठरी में, और उस परिस्थिति में अगर वो गुलाम अनुभव करता है फ्रीडम का, स्वतंत्रता का, आजादी का, मोक्ष का, तो दैट इज द अल्टीमेट फ्रीडम. And we are all in that same situation. What is our coterie? What are our chains? And what that story goes on is that how did this slave experience freedom in that situation? How he experienced freedom in that situation, and when he experienced the freedom, वो कहते हैं कि जब मैं अपनी जंजीरों से झगड़ना और जंजीरों को खींचना बंद हुआ, that is when I experienced freedom. When I stopped pulling at my chains. Because this pulling of the chain is what creates the sense of bondage. If you're not pulling at the chain, then where is the bondage? You don't experience the chain. The chain is as good as not there for you. तो हमारी जो जंजीर है, हमारी भी जंजीर है. हम चाहे वो कोठड़ी में ना हो, वी आर नॉट इन दैट स्मॉल विंडोलेस रूम विथ चेन्स, बट वी टू आर बाउंड बाय व्हाट? By the here and the now. The here and the now is what is. What is here right now is what it is. It cannot be any other way. You cannot leave the confines of the here and now. You have never left the confines of the here and now, and you never will leave the confines of here and now. ये जो eternal here, the infinite here and the eternal now, जिसमें हम बंधे हुए हैं, जो अभी है, जो परिस्थिति है, वही हमारी जंजीर है. और उस परिस्थिति में अगर हमें अनुभव करना है of freedom, of joy, then the only way is to stop pulling the chain. Stop pulling the chain of the here and the now. Pulling the chain means fighting with the here and the now. ये ऐसा क्यों है, वो ऐसा क्यों है, ये परिस्थिति ऐसी क्यों है, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूं, वो जो लड़ना है, that is struggle. And if you want to end the freedom struggle, then all you do is stop struggling. It is what it is. The here and now is what it is. And that's your freedom. That's your ticket to freedom. That's the knowledge. Because ultimately nothing binds you. Nothing binds you because you're okay with what it is. Then you're not bound. तो ये जो धन है, ये जो जानकारी है, ये जो समझ है, this is the valuable treasure that is you. It is already you. Nothing actually binds you anyway. Because how big is the here? The here is infinite in size. And how long is the now? It is eternal. So you only think you are bound by here and now. Actually, it is eternal. There is no limit to that space. And there is no limit to the time. So you are not actually bound. But you think you are bound and you fight with this imaginary chain actually. It is not even a real chain. That is an even more interesting part of it. That there is nothing. Just look, that nothing binds you. But you think you are bound. You think this has to be different. You think that this is better than this. That is better than that. There is better than here. Yesterday was better than today. Tomorrow will be better than today. Which is all fiction of imagination. Even there is only here. Yesterday is also in the now. You only experience now. There is no yesterday, there is no tomorrow. So thinking that yesterday was better or tomorrow will be better is just another example of pulling at imaginary chains. Not even real chains. Imaginary chains. Nothing is binding you. You are only here always. You will be nowhere else. So pulling at this imaginary chains is struggle, and stopping to pull the chains. This is the way it is right now. Whatever it is the releasing of that or the understanding. It is not even a releasing of the chain. The chains were never there, and you suddenly, instead of struggling with the chain, you finally look and say, "अरे, ये तो है ही नहीं." That is the freedom of the slave. But knowing this is not enough, right? Or having it is not enough. You have this freedom already. जो आप है वो already ultimate है. जो आप है वो already सब कुछ है. जो भी है सब कुछ आप ही है. लेकिन अगर आपको ये पता नहीं है, it is like having a bank account with crores and crores of rupees, but nobody told you that is there, or you don't know that you have this account. You don't know the account number, you don't know the name of the bank. And even if you have 30 crores, 50 crores sitting in that bank in a big FD, what use is it to you if you don't know you have it? So you are the treasure. This is the, what do they call it? Tragico-comic situation of our life. The tragico-comical situation of our life is that you're sitting on this pot of gold, diamonds. Nothing, 50 crores is also nothing in front of this treasure that you are already. But you don't know it. So just like that bank account, if you don't know you have this balance sitting in the bank, it does not do you any good. It is no use. So simply remembering, knowing that I am this infinite being of infinite joy, of infinite love, with nothing missing. Then I don't need to do anything. And yet I might do anything and everything. So why do anything anyway? Actually, there is no control on what is happening. There is no control. Things are simply happening. Divine, infinite presence is simply flowing like a huge waterfall through you. And you are just being carried by that flow in whatever direction, whatever place, whatever circumstance. And you think you are in control and you try to steer, and that is part of the struggle. इसको यहाँ ले जाओ, इसको वहां ले जाओ, इसको upstream ले जाओ, इसको वहां. But you are not. Things are simply happening. So actually the why question is also a little bit irrelevant. You actually don't have any control over what is happening anyway. Whatever is happening in your life is just happening. आपको जो विचार आ रहे हैं, हम सोचते हैं कि हम सोच रहे हैं. But you are not thinking. Thoughts are youing. You are not thinking, thoughts are youing. So if you find yourself meditating, meditate. If you find yourself doing kriya, do kriya. If you find yourself on open door, do open door. If you find yourself doing a diet, do a diet. If you find yourself eating raw food, eat raw food. Anyway, there is no control on what is right now. So what is there to do? Nothing. Why do it actually implies as if you have a choice. You don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. As individual separate entities, we don't have a choice. Divine is simply flowing, presence is flowing, consciousness is flowing, and taking this virtual reality equipment called Sanjeev, call it Jalpa, wherever it is going. So, what does that equipment have to do? What do you, as the equipment that is being used by divine, have to do? The equipment doesn't have to do anything. The divine is doing. Consciousness is animating you. If consciousness chooses ecstasy, there will be ecstasy. If consciousness chooses work, there will be work. If consciousness chooses meditation, it will be meditation. If consciousness chooses cancer, it will be cancer. So, what are we going to do? Nothing. Enjoy the ride. Wherever you are, just enjoy the ride. If you find yourself on open door, enjoy open door. If you find yourself instead in a bar having a beer, enjoy that. Instead, there's nothing we can do anyway. There is nothing we are in a position to dictate or control anyway. So all we have to do is drop the struggle, surrender, just be, go, live, enjoy, breathe, eat, love. But we make it into such a big drama. And by the way, creating that drama is also you, is part of you. The suffering also is you. If there is suffering, so be it. It is you. It is divine experiencing suffering. But this is the interesting paradox. The minute you accept the suffering, it is not suffering anymore. This is the thing. One of the first edicts of Buddhism is life is suffering. Buddhism says life is suffering. Dukkha. Life is suffering. But the minute you say it, the minute you accept it, the minute you say, okay, life is suffering, chalo, kya karna hai? Suffer karna hai, chalo, suffer. The minute you say that, that suffering is no longer suffering. What a beautiful paradox. What a beautiful paradox. And so simple, so available, so beautiful, so easy. हाँ जी, ब्लेसेड. मैं ये ब्लेसेड कौन है सोच ही रहा था कि ये ब्लेस्ड कौन है. Who is this blessed human being? We are all blessed. Thank you. Right. So this is the funny thing. And that treasure is knowing this. The treasure is to be in surrender. Treasure is to be okay. इतना लिमिटेड है अपना ये छोटा सा जो ये स्ट्रक्चर है, ये छोटा सा जो शरीर है, जो मन है, इतना छोटा है, इतना क्षण भंगुर कहते हैं, क्षण भंगुर. पांडे जी होते तो खुश हो जाते आज मेरे पर. एक तो हिंदी में कविता पढ़ ली और एक क्षण भंगुर जैसे शब्द का इस्तेमाल किया. तो अगर ये इतना क्षण भंगुर है और इतना छोटा सा है कि क्या लेकर हम क्या कर रहे हैं. Just enjoy the damn ride. Just shut up and enjoy the ride. Or to make it more palatable, just sit, like they say in the airplane, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Right? That's the standard phraseology of the pilot. So fasten your seatbelts, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. That's all there is. What do you have to do when you're on the flight? Nothing.
Sleep.
Sleep. Yeah, if sleep comes, sleep, no problem. if divine says this equipment needs to go to sleep now, then you just go to sleep.
And then wake up and
But
eat.
then and wake up and eat and then have some more. But the problem is when we are saying when the sleep is what is present, we go, अरे नहीं सोना चाहिए, मुझे तो ये मूवी देखना था, मुझे ये काम करना था, मुझे ये करना था, और वो लैपटॉप निकाल के वो खड़े हो बैठ जाते हैं. That is the struggle which we can drop. Not that you have to sleep. If laptop and work is what shows up, go ahead, work through the flight, or sleep through the flight, or eat through the flight, or drink through the flight. But drink water, lots of water. Or drink what you drink. It's whatever it is absolutely what it is. It's just what it is. There is nothing. And the sooner we realize this. So I was also talking about dreams, but maybe I'll take that up on Saturday. That dream, the dream that is worth dreaming, yaar. Dream a dream that's worth dreaming. What is that dream? What is that dream? So I want you guys to think about this question for Saturday. What is a dream that's worth dreaming? And am I dreaming that dream? Or am I dreaming some other dream? Okay, so remember this question for Saturday. Not just remember it for Saturday, remember it between now and Saturday. and come up with answers for yourself. What is a dream that is worth dreaming? Given who I am, given this equipment, given where I am in life, whatever it is, what is a dream that's worth dreaming? Okay, so we'll come back with that. Great. So Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Love you all, thank you all, bless you all. I bow down to all of you for who you are and what you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat.